For more on this, let's speak to Adi Imsirovic. He's a lecturer in energy systems at the University of Oxford. Welcome back to the programme, Adi. Now, we're seeing governments around the world, most recently Italy, step in to protect consumers from higher energy prices. How sustainable are these measures, and do they actually address the underlying problem?
Well, Tayabi, thank you for having me again. I think it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea, and you can see that in share prices of a major energy company in Italy, Eni. For 5 days consecutively now, their share price has been falling. Why is that a terrible idea? Well, first of all, if you have a shortage of energy, what you need is more investment, okay? So by imposing this Robin Hood tax or windfall tax on energy companies, you're basically disincentivize them from investing money into new supply of energy. The number of other things also, even though this Robin Hood tax seems to be very popular generally because we see energy companies, when the prices go up, make a lot of money. Well, what happens when the prices go down? Nobody addresses that. Second issue here is also that people just assume that by imposing these windfall taxes on energy companies, you actually are taxing these rich capitalist owners of those companies. But actually, where does the money come from for this tax? It could come from less investment. It could come from investment moving to another country, because a lot of these international companies are actually multinationals, and they simply go somewhere else, which reduces energy security at home. And number three, could come from low wages at home. So I can give you a number of reasons why these taxes are a very, very bad idea. And generally, if you can see, UK is a very good example. It discourages investment. North Sea investment's fallen. And now we basically have reduced energy security in the country because we have to import far more oil and gas, even though in the North Sea we still have quite a bit of oil and gas left.
So what kind of problems could that cause for the broader industry?
Well, for the broader industry, what happens, as I said, most of the energy companies are international. If they're not international, what happens, basically, they invest less and you have less energy security in the country. But because they are mainly international, all they do, they just move their investment somewhere else. Again, it reduces energy security and it just moves investments, jobs, and everything else into another country. So you're really longer term not benefiting. Shorter term, it looks like a win-win situation. But longer term is generally a terrible idea, because what investors are looking at is sometimes in the energy companies, these higher prices bring these windfall revenues, and they take that into account when they're investing. And also there's this issue of moral dilemma. A lot of these energy companies have already invested money into various energy supplies when the rates and prices were lower. Now the prices are higher. You're actually penalizing those investments that were done before.
Right, Adi, we will have to leave it there for now. Adi Imsirovic in Oxford, thank you very much for speaking to us.